Welcome back. We're doing some new stuff tonight. Saturday night, so I've got real weather in. We've bumped the time up to morning, and just for a nice, cool morning flight. So, what I'm doing is I'm in the default Boeing 737, sitting on the right seat. I've got my throttles and everything configured for this side of the cockpit. I run into a 767. It's a real nice piece of work. It's supposedly the state-of-the-art, latest, greatest for X-plane. So I'm looking at picking that up. It's quite a deal. I'll talk about it a little bit as we fly around. So basically my thinking is I want to get a 777, sit on the right seat. They've got one, but the quality is not all that great. I mean, I'm sure it's probably pretty good, but from what I'm reading, there's some better models out. So I opted for a 767 wide body. I'll be learning to fly it before too long. You can see the 737 is quite a complicated animal. I'm still kind of getting used to the big heavies. This not really being a heavy, but anyway, it's got auto throttle and all that. It's pretty fun to fly. So we're at Tulsa International. The wind is right now about 167 at 9 knots. It's kind of toned down from earlier today. So we're going to take her up and just kind of get used to flying on the right side. And when I get the 6.7, I'll be that much more ready for it. So anyway, this is Southwest Colors. See the wing out there. We've got flaps 5 for takeoff. We've got our auto brake system set for RTO, rejected takeoff. That's about it. Trim's in position. Basically, we're just going to taxi over there to the left. And I dropped my controller there just a sec. Taxi right over there to the left, and we'll take off headed south. We'll fly an extended pattern. That guy's going the wrong direction. What is he? That's looks like a 737. Yep. Sweet. Okay, so we got altitude at 10,000. We're going to bring on flight director over here. Bring on flight director on my side. Arm the auto throttle. So we'll set speed for 200 knot. Heading, we'll go ahead and set heading 180.
Heading 180 degrees.
Do 15, about 2,000 feet per minute. Let's do VNAV. Fly by hand. Okay, so one thing I like about the 767 as well as the 777, they have steering tiller on the first officer side. 777 doesn't, but you can see over there. So basically I'm just training to fly this side of the cockpit. So I've got it set up on my right, my throttles are on my left. So we're learning to do everything opposite of what I'm used to. So let's get her on out there and see if we can get her in the air. Release the parking brakes, throttle up, and drive her out there. Thing is fun to fly. Sounds good too. And 777 or the 6.7 is supposed to even put this one to shame. I'll tell you what, in virtual reality, this thing is pretty darn nice. So I know a lot of these videos are probably boring to most everybody. I like to make them and post them up on YouTube. That way when I'm out on the road I can watch them and at least feel like I'm doing something in the simulator world each night I'm on the road. I watch other guys do all kinds of videos and the stuff I'm interested in, and it's nice about this one is you can have some rudder control.
1-8 left.
And enough to keep her going down the straight line pretty easy, but then when you do sharp turns you do need the tiller to make the turn.
On runway 18 left.
Okay, we're going to speed at 200, so what we're going to do is we're going to throttle up to about 40%. We're holding the brakes, and then we're going to hit auto throttle. That's good, and here we go. Speed mode on, arm auto throttle, and here we go. She sounds good. So we'll rotate about 140. 80 knot. Nice. V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Go ahead and engage autopilot. Heading mode. Vertical speed. We're off. Nice. Heading 090.
Heading 090 degrees.
Alright. 200, we'll go flaps 2. Okay, so we got the ILS set up for 18 left with a frequency of 109.7, a heading of 180, or a course of 180. Altitude 5,000.
Altitude 5,000 feet.
Fun trying to see the runway. Here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to turn back south and we're going to come in and fly this approach. Approach altitude will be 2,400, so we'll go ahead and get on down there. Altitude 2,400.
Altitude 3,400 feet.
Altitude 2,400.
Altitude 2,400 feet.
We'll do flight level change. Power backs down and she will descend down to 2,400 holding 200 knot. Heading 360.
Heading 360 degrees.
Beautiful day for flying. Love cloudy, windy days. This plane is something else. Check it out. We got, we get into rain, we got wipers. Quite a piece of work. We got a full cabin back behind us. Okay, so the Flight Factor 767 is a model that is made by VMAX/Flight Factor. It's got a lot of great reviews. It is a certified model by Boeing itself. It's got a lot of bells and whistles to it. It's quite a package. It's a 180-page manual. Try to get that printed off over at Captain Ed's tomorrow. Go back to work on the sim pit. And hopefully the pit will be ready in maybe 2 to 3 weekends from now. It's wind shear. Woo! Wow, what was that? Man, big time. Get my speakers on them and shut them down. Okay. We're good. Alright, so altitude's 2,400, right where we need it. Let's see, speed, we can do all the way to flaps 15. Ease them in. So all we got to do is fly out, make a left turn, and then intercept this right here, and we'll be on approach. We'll set auto brake to 1. I can either do it this way or I've got it on a switch on one of my controls. So I can do it either way. Controls are getting wore out. Alright, and then what we'll do is arm the speed brake, drop gear, and flap as long as we need them. Let's say our next flap will be 25 at about 190. We are a little bit heavy. So this is how I learn. I start off with the aircraft, fly around kind of in a pattern, an extended pattern, and learn to get it up in the air, keep it under control, and then come in and shoot some approaches. We can either do full stops or touch and goes. And I kind of like to do a full stop, then taxi back and take back off. It doubles the training or the practice, however you want to say it. It's got FMC. Of course, we do have the Garmin. I've got it stashed back here. Can't quite probably see it, but it's back there. I don't have it enabled in this airplane. It'll work and map for me and all that, and give the info and data I need. But these big ones, they use FMC. All right, heading 270.
Heading 270 degrees.
Make the heading select. Drop her back to about 180. Flaps 10. And you see the flaps move right here. Somewhere out there is the runway. Go heading 240. vertical approach. I believe we'll get it. So the range is upper end. Looking good. Then go ahead and go to flaps 15. I've always liked Boeing 737. I haven't been in it for a long time. So I got to relearn a lot of stuff, especially on startup. All these switches work on the overhead, especially on the 6.7 now. Everything's going to work completely. Everything is modeled. Everything, I mean everything. It's quite an impressive model. Hit approach mode. And stumble onto the localizer here shortly as soon as this pink bar moves. So right there, she should capture that. There she goes. Got it. Captured localizer. And next will be the glide slope, which is the magenta diamond there and there. And we're told to capture that over Owasso at 2400. So right up in there. There's our runway. Okay. Slow to 160. Drop gear. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Add a marker. That's 40 at 162, we're good. Full flaps. Alarm spoiler.
Approaching 1-8 left.
Kill the auto throttle. Disengage autopilot. My airplane. Wind 116 at 15.
500. 400. 300. 200.
Light slope.
100.
Light slope.
Light 50. 40. 30. 20, 10,
Spoilers deployed, thrust reverse. Auto brake off. 80 knot. Thrust reverse off.
5,000 feet remaining.
Nice landing. Probably my best one yet. Nice shot of our shadow. Oh, he's a big airplane. Okay, spoilers up. Flaps 5. Trim. That was cool. Yeah, we'll head back and do it again. This thing is just fun to even taxi around in. Some sunshine. Right, like I said, you can steer with the rudder. This is about how much you get on a full rudder. Not quite enough to make a sharp turn. And if I do a tiller, you see how much difference that is. Like I say, in these kind of rolling straight down, you just use the rudders to keep yourself centered. So let's go back to, I'll go a little further out this time, so we're going to go 240. Set altitude 15,000.
Altitude 15,000 feet.
So this thing has, I know, 2 autopilots, I'm not sure, and then a CWS. I need to read up on what that is. This thing should have auto land capability. I know the 6.7 does. I'll get to do some auto lands. That'd be awesome. Heading bug 180.
Heading 180 degrees.
So we'll do lateral nav. There goes the Southwester right there. We'll hold short and let him go. Hi, buddy. Fellow employee. Let's set parking brake, see if he'll go. He might wait on us. See how he takes off, and I'll try to copy him. Up, he's going to wait. Mexican standoff. Okay, we'll go. Well, he saw I was going to go. He jumped the gun on me, didn't he? Well, that's a nice looking plane. That's the colors we're in right now. See the purple there. Hammer Dad. Nice. There he goes. Alright, let's see if we can do that. I cannot wait to get my sim pit and get these controllers off my lap. Sorry about that. The controllers will sit right here when I get my sim pit. So I don't have to keep doing this with getting the green thing on the yoke and all that. So, alright, our turn.
Approaching 1-8 left.
Tell you what, you get the sensation you are in an airliner.
On runway 18 left.
Okay. Set RTO. Spoilers up. Flaps 5. 40%. Arm auto throttle. Speed mode. Seven 47. Positive right. Gear up. Climbing to 15,000. Go ahead and roll to the right. Wow. Flaps 2. map. Fly her out of ways. Circle back, come back in. That's it. Hit a 240. Throttling back automatically. Love it. Love the auto throttles. Alright, so we're in vertical speed mode. We're doing climbing at 2,000 feet per minute to an altitude of 15,000 feet, which will level off. Once we hit 10,000, we can increase our speed above 240. We'll probably go at about 280, 290. We're heading 200. That was a pretty good takeoff. I smoked that one. Get better at it. I'm trying to do everything off the left now. Use this left controller more. So, and I got to reach over here and find my throttles with my left hand. The only problem is my trim is on the left side of the yoke. It should be on the right, but I've assigned another button over here on my joystick. It's almost like reaching down and grabbing that trim wheel. So that won't be too awful bad. Like I say, I'm practicing and training for the 6.7. It'll be a lot bigger aircraft. Okay. We're not worrying about lights or anything on training here. Well, there's about 10,000. Let's increase speed to about 270. Let's go ahead and drop that nose down about 1,500 feet a minute. Turn to a full 270. Okay, and then we have a bank indicator here. Make the bank a little sharper. We'll keep her at 20. Go too deep. And we're flying due west. Man, it's got some good reflections on the window. I hope the 6.7 is just as good as this. Hazy, hazy day. Okay, 1,000 feet to go. Have something to hang on to. I'm flying this bad boy. Clean my windows, they're a little dirty. Like yep. Alright. 15,280. Alright, so now we'll descend. We'll drop down to 11 and then we'll get slowed down. Well, on this time we'll go Speed 260 with the flight level change. Aircraft slowing down. Back to retard. We help her out, a little bit of spoiler. There, we're dropping. Let's turn our heading back north. Up our speed to 240. Up our altitude down to 2400. Come on. Alright, flight level change. Plane's pitching down, trying to maintain 240. We have to stay below 250, below 10,000 feet. This says we can do the flap 1. We can actually go to flap 5. So let's try it. We'll go flap 1. Nothing drastic happened. Slowing down. Rulers are down. Pitching down. Okay. We can take that flap back out and speed up. This is adding a little drag. See? Fun to fly. So let's just add a little spoiler, get us slowed down, pitch us on down quicker. Chart and see where we're at. We got a ways to go, no hurry. We should have some landing lights on. Landing altitude is going to be 650 roughly. 6,000. pressurization system, and we're on auto. There are packs here. Temperature control. Auto. A lot to learn. Alright, 4,100 feet for 2,300. Just roll to the right. Thousand to go. Spoilers off. Nice airplane. And this should just probably be about Keystone Lake. Sky took. Alright, let's roll her to 090. Looks like ocean out there, all that low haze. Look at water reflection. Well, we can find the runway. Okay, 239, 240 knot. Let's see, altitude's 2300. We're not even going to set the altimeter. Just going for it. The more I fly this, the more I like it. You know, if the 777 was anything like this or better, you know, it might be worth getting it. That way I can do like my brother Ray did, you know, sit over here on the right side, the 777 FedEx. I might even do a Japan to Manila flight for the heck of it. That'd be pretty cool. I was into airliners a long time ago, you know, and I kind of got into the CRJs, and something about the cockpit in those just so appealing more than the Boeings were and the simulators I was running in the past. But I don't know, this is awful sweet. They make a freeware version called the Zibo mod, where they've taken this airplane and they've made it payware quality, and it's right up there with the Flight Factor 767 as far as quality. But I cannot get my rudder pedals to work. I don't know. Yeah, well, I know it's because I'm serial port controls, and they just probably don't have it written in to their coding, which, you know, I could live with this airplane. But the thing is, you reach over here and some of these little things don't work, little buttons and stuff, but on the 6.7 they will. Even if they don't do anything, the buttons will manipulate. That's what's cool. So, you know, a lot of the stuff you don't know what it's doing anyway. It's behind the scenes kind of stuff, but you can still, you know, simulate it. So, you know, I think I will move up into it. And they make a 757, but it's not wide body, and I really want a wide body. Oh, we've overflown our airport here. Let's we don't want that. I'll slow her down to 200. We're heading. Talking more than I'm paying attention. We can get it. We're 9 miles out. We can get her straightened up. There's the runway. So we captured that bad boy. Drop some gear, arm spoilers. Auto brake 2. Woo! I might have to come off auto. Yeah. Let me save this approach. Yeah, we're high. Okay, my plane. I can get it. Use my stunt pilot skills here.
Too high.
1,000.
Too high. Approaching 18 left.
$500.
Looking good. One red.
$400.
There we go.
$300. $200.
Light slow.
100.
Light slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Just reverse. Nice. Love it. Why that? Looks like brakes are dragging. Need to. Alright. Let's put her in the gate over there and let the people out. Okay, landing lights off. I think that's the opposition. Taxi lights on. So this thing's just fun to drive around on the taxiways.
Approaching
One of these
26.
days I'll be parking over there with FedEx. Drop my controller again. Sorry about that. Let's see. I don't know which is the southwest gate. Well, there it is. Well, hello, buddy. Did you save my parking spot? Don't screw it up now. Set parking brake.
Parking brakes set.
Engines up. Okay, we'll just leave the APU powered on. Yeah, I don't know what it did. Alright, let's get out here. Ooh. Pushing back. Nice. Oh, beautiful colors. Being at the real airport. Ooh, look at that wing flex. Oh, big trip 747. Big United. Okay, that's our tour. Just want to get this door closed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We did it now. Let's see. Open. I don't know how to close them. Oh. Whoop, we went to the ground. Okay, well, we're going to look around anyway. That's where I was headed. Okay. Oops, I wasn't quite straight, was I? Oh well. What we got going on here? Not much in there. Not too bad detail though. For the APU exhaust right there. Can't get back in my airplane. Boo! How about that? I'll be part Spider-Man on these things sometimes. The last time I hit that and it closed. What was that one? So here's the cabin. That's Austin Meyer, the developer of X-Plane. Funny. Not much clickable here, but I'll do all my stuff up here. Look how nice this thing is. Man, that is just surreal. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching.